Hey guys, Tom here. Well, I don't know if it's just me wanting to have a positive attitude or what, but I do believe I'm getting a little stronger every day. Just a little bit. I washed a little bit more dishes today. I even put a little bit of laundry in. Now, whether or not I ever get the laundry out and do anything with it, that's another story altogether. Because it is really like I've been really actually sick. Because, that thing where, you know, you start feeling like, hey, I'm not so sick anymore. I'm getting better, and you think, and you might even get to the point where you're like, well, I'm a lot better, and then you go to do one of these things that's normal, you know, and and then you find out, yeah, you got the energy to do a fraction of that. I've been sitting here watching a couple prophecy videos today, which I haven't, I don't do that. I haven't done that in years and years and years and years, and years since I Pet Goat 2 or something like that. But it came to mind, that one, I Pet Goat 2. I don't know why. There's a certain imagery in it that I'm reminded of. And what I saw in it was people talking about, timing and stuff. And they were interpreting the signs and stuff, in the scenes. And I think, uh, I think it's November is a key time. That's going to be probably something to remember. I'm not sure, but if we're going to go by, signs within the signs, then what they're predicting is certain seasons, things will happen. But then, the guy that was trying to interpret it, he's conflating different seasons and times of the year. And then the question is according to which calendar? You know what I'm saying? And what I've seen is people that are putting stuff out like iPad Goat 2. Um, I do believe, they mix that. It's like, yeah, we're going to show you indicators of something on the Gregorian calendar, even though there's this other thing that says, this will start over here at the beginning of the Jewish calendar. And you see what I'm saying? But then if they get something else, and, it's difficult. But it looks like to me it's going to be some of the bigger things, it's going to be on the Gregorian. And but the symbolism is still there. And there's like astrology stuff that they're using, and that kind of thing. Um, but one of the things that convinces me that this stuff's happening is because of, I told you about that guy who knows stuff and it's got this attitude like he's someone or something or somebody from a long ways back or something. Um, I was getting that. There were thoughts coming through from that regarding these repeating kingdoms. And I've seen this before where, people say it's all happening at once, even though we're stuck in seeing this linear progression. But they do seem to, I can't remember how it was explained to me once. I explained it to somebody how I saw it, which was almost like ribbon of time folding back over, uh, like you'd see a ribbon folded but over and then folded over and folded over and folded over, so that whenever this occurred way back then, 2,000 years ago, whatever it was, then there's another indicator and a sort of like a repeat type of thing where it touches the next ribbon up or the next fold. And this, is something that continues on through. So, Exodus, for example, is something that looks as though it's repeated again and again and again and again. Sometimes in small ways for individuals, let's say, sometimes for nations. And from where they're going from, I don't think, well, I mean, I can't say for sure, but it does seem again and again like it's the same old group of people. It's like names have changed, but nothing really else has. Like that Moon Boy song, it's all the same. It's only the names have changed. Which that is not what you'd call reassuring. I mean, reassuring for me because I'm of the light. I know where my home is. So, I have no fear of him who said, "Let there be light." One of the very first things he does, "Let there be light." I have no fear of him, none whatsoever. I'll stand before him today and go, "Forgive me," and he will, because he knows what I am. He'd be like, "Yeah, well, you learned an awful lot, didn't you?" I'd be like, "No, not really. All I learned was I don't want to go down there and ever again. Let's not play around with those. You can't fix it. It's like it's broke. It keeps it coming to the same thing." And he's like, "What in the world is going on there?" I don't, it's like logic could win over some of this other stuff that causes them to keep doing, throughout history, the same stuff. I think, I guess. But then we don't know these things. It may be that all of it's unavoidable. And the people just have to remanifest as what they always were, again and again and again and again and again and again, reliving out the same kind of themes. Now, maybe it's different a little this time, maybe it's different that way, maybe it's different that way. But again, it just looks like, I don't know, boring repetition. And I hope it's not that. It's going to go on and go further. But I do believe feeling a little better. I haven't watched the prophetic junk. I just can't even bring myself to it. I saw a couple headlines that sounded good, like "God's not going to be shamed." And I'm thinking, well, finally, after 15 years, he's going to step in and save the day, and actually do it and put the enemies of light to shame. Let them be put to shame instead. Well, I figured, that's what it must be. But and the diet, I'm switching away. After today, we're going to get a lot more light in our diet and a lot more soft stuff. And I don't think it'll be long after that we'll be back in the mindset again to let go of that. And I've been told this time we won't be punished for fasting, and we won't be punished for reaching for greater peace and or the hand of God. That these things won't happen to us again. And I'm very happy about that, because this is a tree that never did mind the snow. This is a place that always thought the triumph of the skies, what a wonderful place to be. I say triumph, skies, right here in me, because I always have loved you. I mean, gosh, so just, we're just going to keep on trying to get better and do better and climb a little bit, at least a step a day, a little bit higher,